I'm not gonna lie, as much as I do like the outfit of the unit, I'm a little disappointed. And also, this game just broke the tradition. So first things first, we have our upcoming unit coming up. It's an Eydis. She's an earth element. But dude, hear me out. Since the very beginning of this game, we knew what the next element would be based off ordinal battle. Now, after, of course, fire element, which we just had, it was supposed to be water, but it's earth. Dude, the earth is swirling, earthquakes everywhere. Dude, I have to be dreaming. I have to be dreaming. They're breaking everything. But anyway, take care on the strange streets at night. We have our first Halloween Eydis unit for October. So first things first, she is not limited. So of course she'll be back eventually, most likely around next year. So now the rates compared to the banners that just came out recently, it's back to the old regular rates. Step 1 and 3, 50% off. I mean, they kept that. Step 5 and 7, 4-star guarantee, but it's only a 50% chance of getting the featured unit, aka that Eydis. And then good old, if you go to step 8 and beyond, you'll have only a 1.5 times higher chance of getting a 4-star, and you just pray that it is Eydis. So we're back at like the terrible rate, so that's already a big oof of you know, you should not scout on this banner. Let me just say before I talk about it, so I don't waste your time, I don't think she's worth it. I'll tell you why in a bit, but I love her artwork. She looks so good, especially the Max brick artwork. God, it looks so good. I'm so disappointed. I am just so disappointed. Anyway, she's a K, literally. I get, yeah, K. So a charge unit, assault with enhanced mode. Now I do like her speed, 319. It's pretty nice, not 320, but 319 is still very good. 2460 magic attack. So it's magic attack, which I'm a little upset about that too. I'd rather it be regular attack, but I guess Halloween, it sort of makes sense. To quickly sum up all of her skills, her charge lowers enemies' magical resistance by 20%. Her assault deals more damage based on how many enemies are on the field, which max, if there's 3 enemies on the field, she will deal 25% more damage. And if you put her on enhanced mode, she will put up her own magic attack, not for everyone. And in enhanced mode, her charge and assault will both have super strong continuous damage. Now, although that does sound nice, super strong continuous damage is good, but there's a reason why she's not going to be super good where she's a must pull. Also, her attacks, they're AoE, so it'll hit everyone on the field. So incarnate moonlight illusion, it is also an AoE, hits everyone, again dealing more damage if there's multiple enemies on the field, up to 3 for 25% more damage. If they have the magic resistance debuff or physical resistance debuff like the one in the charge, she will deal an additional 15% more damage. And if you inflict the super strong continuous damage multiple times, she can deal a max of 40% additional damage. So if I'm doing the math right, probably not, like 80% maybe additional damage if you fit everything. That's not even including buffs and whatnot. Now, damage sounds good, but AoE is not always super good. Desilbert, for example, although even if he puts up his own attack and crit, he has all those buffs, he wasn't the strongest damage dealer. And I am expecting the same thing out of this Eydis. So despite her having a lot of buffs, she will mostly deal the most damage at the end of your ranking runs. But even then, you have to make sure that there's multiple enemies on the field in order for her to really be super useful. Anyway, her Imaginarium, of course, MP reduction 5%, increased magic attack by 6% for 2 turns. Her special partner is Alice, so there could be a Alice unit next week or something else. And her leader skill puts up 25% incarnate at the beginning of the battle, while her member skill puts up magic attack for all your earth element party members by 1. And then of course the incarnate combo in charge stack. Now let me tell you this as someone that's been playing this game since the very beginning, there is no hope for AoE unit stuff, mostly AoE ranking events. Now, why do I say that? There was belief, the most that I can remember, like the latest, was back when Unital Ring Alice came out. There was a whole mechanic for multi-target where if you destroyed multiple of the enemy's body parts or whatever, you would deal more damage. So back in the good old days, first anniversary or whatever, back in the good old days, multi-target battle, keep in mind that's Unital Ring Alice, that was over a year ago. Now since then, there has been hardly any AoE stuff in this game. Like even Desilbert, let me check if Desilbert had anything. Bro, even the latest AoE character, Desilbert, even his ranking event wasn't even a multi-battle target thing. It was a single dude. So what I'm basically saying is this Eydis will only be good for the upcoming ranking event that's coming out tomorrow. She will only be good for that event only, and after that you may likely not even use her ever again. Maybe the only time you'll probably ever use her is Ordinal battle, feature cathedrals, but like we hardly ever get any updates for those. Let me take you back to the super strong continuous damage. You are not inflicting super strong continuous damage to all, let's say, all 3 enemies that are on the field. It is only on 1 enemy. So let's say you're in a ranking event. Let's say you end up killing the 2 enemies and there's 1 left. You're not even gonna get her full power anymore. It has to be up to 3 or more for her to deal even more damage. It'll be more funny if like the ranking event tomorrow has nothing to do with AoE. It is just like 1 monster. Speaking of the next ranking event, this is just a regular ranking event, not a stage ranking. So like you could be like 2nd place or maybe even 3rd place and you'll still get the same amount of diamond cubes. So like this is like a ranking event that I don't really care about. Only the stage ranking ones I do care because we have more diamond cubes out of that. Now don't forget, there should be a Mito coming out in this game soon. It could be next week, it could be following whenever, if we get water, but I do expect there to be a couple more Halloween stuff if I saw it correctly. And now you shouldn't expect these sort of units. There should be a background in the near future for Halloween Xenon Lisbeth Silica. Maybe those are just part of the leaks. There's also non-dual blade R4, and then of course, like I mentioned earlier, Mito. So you can save. So what I'm basically saying, for this Eydis, if you're a veteran of this game, I wouldn't really scout for her, especially if you're trying to save diamond cubes. I don't think she's worth it. If you want to do good on the current ranking event, I mean, sure, go ham. I only see this unit being good for new players, considering the AoE and the super strong continuous damage. If you need more AoE characters, for mostly cathedral, in Ordinal Battle, you don't really need AoE characters. I mean, it's useful, but either way, you're just going to use an active link with speed rings, and you will just instantly wipe out this entire Ordinal Battle stage. It's supposed to be water, and here we are just using Earth Element. Yay. See, I was really expecting Mito. I was like so prepared for it. I mean, but they broke the whole rule with the Ordinal Battle being typically the next element. So like, you never, maybe they'll start showing a new light. Maybe they'll finally start putting more AoE things afterwards, but like, how long is this game gonna be alive for? I don't know. It's going towards the SOMD route. Let me just say, super strong continuous damage is known to be very good. You know what else was known to be very good in SOMD? Reduce incoming damage characters. You know how often that came out before the game shut down? A lot of those sort of units were coming out, and now there's a lot of super strong continuous damage units. It's not looking good, boys. So overall, I do not think she's worth scouting for. I am actually going to save. This is an Eydis unit that I am saving on. What does this world come to? Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. So long and always bleeding. If you guys enjoy, why not leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you are new. And if you want to join, I have a Discord at the bottom of the description. You click on the link and you're sent right to my Discord. Thanks so much for watching. My name is Kaz. Hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll see you guys all again in the next video. And also, I apologize for the lack of uploads. I will try to come back soon. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.